The following contest is a Gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and we are finally back with more good old MyGM and all the shenanigans. There we go. See, I remembered it. There we go. Well, I think I played a little... No, I did not play a little bit of it. I don't remember. But either way, we're back with more WWE 2K26 MyGM. After a little bit of a hiatus. Oh, man. Okay.
Weighing in at 310 pounds,
So full disclaimer or disclosure, we're going to be watching the Gauntlet match and we're watching the Falls Count Anywhere match, and then we're going to breeze through what I believe might be the next week, I think, something like that. Because I think we just got through the premium live event, if I remember correctly. But either way, yeah, it's been a minute since we filmed videos. Like, literally, I think it's been like over a month or maybe around a month. It's been at least a month, a little over a month. When we recorded our last batch of videos, and that was before. That was just some pre-recorded videos before I went away to go on vacation. So that was exciting, and well, now I guess I'm sort of back in the pre-recorded era. But we'll have some more vloggy, shorts kind of content coming up soon, which is also equally exciting as well. I have been a very busy bee, so I want to spend this little video kind of getting caught up with everyone, and we will very much be into our pre-recorded era over the next few months. Especially because we're just so busy. Y'all, I literally posted about this on X. I'm literally, like, my entire June is just going to the movies and going to wrestling shows, and I can't be mad at that.
From Los Angeles, California,
I can't be mad at that.
At 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Yep, okay. Anyway, so... in case if you're new, we're doing MyGM for a little bit. We're playing as the anonymous SmackDown General Manager. I know a little bit of a plot twist there. But we're playing as the anonymous General Manager. And so we haven't been around since basically before I went on vacation. I went up to Boston for my 30th birthday earlier this month, /May. I don't know when this is coming out. Hopefully by the end of May. Hopefully by the end of May. And then when we got back, you know, I needed a week to kind of decompress from vacation. And then just, yeah, I still have videos I have to go through from vacation. And then I went to an independent show last week here in Cincinnati, which would be fun to kind of share. A little short, that sort of thing. And then coming up in June... So, I don't know how they're going to do this, but they're doing the Ring of Honor Global Wars thing on June 18th. Now, I'm wondering, are they just going to pull, like, matches that they record for Ring of Honor at AEW shows, or if this is going to be, like, an actual separate thing? Because it's on June 18th, and to give you some context, right, so... AEW is going to be in Cincinnati June 10th and 11th for the Summer Blockbuster show for Dynamite and Collision, respectively. June 19th, GCW, Game Changer Wrestling, is coming to Cincinnati as well. That is in Oakley, which is a neighborhood in Cincinnati, of course. It's like right out, it's literally like right in that like Oakley, Norwood area. But it's like in a nice part of town, which is nice. It's in the 20th Century Theater. And, yeah, so that's why I'm really confused about this whole situation. Of course, if things get clarified, then it is what it is, and my concerns will be moot. But, again, I'm wondering if they're going to just record the week before for the Global Wars there, if it's going to be a separate thing, because I'm like... June 18th is the night before that GCW show, and then I saw something earlier on the Twitter machine, slash the X machine, which I like the Twitter machine like way better, by the way, but it is what it is. about a possible show in Indianapolis in September again, kind of like how they did for WrestlePalooza. So I will be on standby for that, which means I should maybe possibly be able to make it. We'll see if that's a thing. And I only say that, and I think that could very well be a possibility, because it's September and it would just track because there's not really a show. When is Survivor Series? When and where is Survivor Series going to happen? Because that's like the one show that we're realistically still waiting on. Like, I have questions at this point. Let me see here. So I'm actually going to Indianapolis in October for like a literal 48-hour concert trip to go see Ed Sheeran. So like I'm already going to be in Indianapolis once, so I'll be on standby for whatever this is. But if I can't make it, then I can't make it. But let me see here. So hypothetically, if something happened on the 12th, again, this would be funny if this came out to be true. Oh, yeah, no, I could totally make it. I could actually make it in time. It'd be a bit of a tight squeeze, but I think we could make it. So that's cool. Let's go. I should be able to make it. I'd have to be a very early trip, but I think I could make it work. But pretty cheap, so that's not bad. At least in terms of the transportation means. So if you're wondering why we're able to make it to Indianapolis, basically, like where I'm at here in the greater Cincinnati area, like we're literally within like 2 hours of Louisville, Lexington, Columbus, and Indianapolis, Dayton, like a whole bunch of places in terms of like driving and bus distance and stuff. I don't drive, so naturally I gotta figure out what works for me, which is, you know, either flying or taking the bus at this point. So kind of going off of that, we also have SmackDown in September. I'm also going to be up in Minnesota for SummerSlam. I'm going to finish my story finally. Again, we were trying for 2 years there in 2023 and 2024. Then I was like, yeah, there's no way I can afford New York City, New York, New Jersey at the time, right? And for 2025. And so once they announced it was in Minnesota, which was like 2 years ago, which is insane to me, I'm like, you know what, why not? I wouldn't rule out Indianapolis or even Nashville getting like SummerSlam though next year, but I would probably give it to Indianapolis because Nashville's gonna be like 1,000 degrees. Plus, I don't know if like the rumor would be true or not, but like Nashville might be getting WrestleMania 44 in 2028. I don't know how I feel about that because one, it's gonna be 1,000 degrees there, and two, like, you need a car to get around in the South, pretty much. Like, there's no other way around it. So, like, from a tourism perspective, like, I don't see how that's actually going to be beneficial to be in Nashville. At least for Vegas, I can kind of justify it because there's kind of a little bit of something for everybody from my understanding of it. Unless if I have missed all sense of the plot, I don't know. I've never been to Nashville, but, like, Nashville's only, like, 4 hours up the road for me. And so, like, if it gets toasty here, then it's probably going to be toasty there. And even then, like, Nashville is prone to get some pretty bad flooding and tornadoes and stuff like that in the spring. Like, we've been dealing with some flooding yet again. Not as nearly as bad as we got last year, thankfully. But still some flooding nonetheless. I think we're almost out of the clear with rain. Because it was supposed to rain a little bit tonight, but I don't know what happened. I think we're done. Yeah, I think we might be done with rain for the night. Yes. Oh, thank God. It's been like literally raining seemingly nonstop for a few days. Especially Friday night when I went to go to wrestling. I'm like, listen, I can't, I'm going home. I missed like the main event, and I'm like, seriously? Okay, when there's like a surprise and everything. That sounds right. But like, again, my safety comes first, okay? Like, safety, your health, well-being, and safety always comes before the wrestling shenanigans, okay? And then another reason why it also took us a little bit of time to get back was also because one of the cords stopped working, and I got the wrong cord, so it was like a USB-A to USB-C, I think. And I got a 2.0 USB instead of the 3.0, and I got a 3.0. So this Saturday, I gotta go return the 2.0 one. up to, I think, the Amazon store. So, a little bit of a detour after boxing, but that's okay. So we are doing the things, everyone. We are doing the things. So I guess like literally everything that is happening so far is like basically happening between like now and Labor Day. Like basically Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day weekend. And it's just Labor Day weekend is going to be such a disaster here in Cincinnati. Because like we have SmackDown, we've got Reds home, we have the Reds home games that weekend too. I think the Reds are basically home that entire week, so like weekday games, weekend games, all of that, right? So they're home all week, and I only know this because I just bought a Reds ticket, and I want to see what kind of games were coming up the rest of the season, because I'm going to a game on the 29th. Again, I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but I'm going on the 29th. So I was looking ahead at the schedule, and then what also prompted that was Bearcats football, UC, University of Cincinnati football schedule. And LA Knight is eliminated. We're yapping way too much over here, like no shame. We got Ricky Saints coming out here next. Should be interesting. But yeah, I figure this Gauntlet match might be fun to kind of go through, and then I don't know if we'll get to too much else in this episode, but this is more of a catch-up kind of episode anyway. But yeah, I was looking at schedules, and I'm like, oh my god, UC's home season starter, the home opener for University of Cincinnati football is September 5th. SmackDown's on September 4th. Riverfest is on September 6th. And it's probably going to be Oktoberfest somewhere, because September is Oktoberfest month, where it's like, just like, you know, German food and like drinks and all of that, because like there's a lot of German roots here in the Cincinnati area. I'm like literally 4% German. So it's like, I just am there for the people watching and some snacks. Oh my lord. Well, there goes Oba. But yeah, there's just so much going on. I feel like there's definitely more going on that weekend. There's probably more going on that weekend. Probably. What does Mr. Ticketmaster have to say? Because I feel like there's probably something going on. What about Bengals? When do the Bengals start to play? Okay, we don't have a Bengals game that weekend. Okay, that's fantastic. I might try to squeeze in one of the preseason games, to be honest, because regular season tickets are just insane. Preseason tickets can go a couple different directions, but for the most part, not too terrible. Let me see here. Cincinnati. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, is there anything else that's like happening that weekend? God, Labor Day feels so late this year. Oh, that's even more of a disaster for September 4th. So so we got SmackDown. So the way that it's set up in Cincinnati is at the Red Stadium, Great American Ballpark. It's literally next door to Heritage Bank Center, where WWE comes to town, sometimes concerts, all that kind of stuff. So the stadiums are right next to each other. There's a post-game concert that night. Then there's a concert at the Brady Center that night, which is also great. Oh, that's going to be such a disaster. Oh, there's an FC Cincinnati game on Saturday, and on top of UC's home opener. Oh, dear Lord. This is insane. Oh, God. This is wild. Yeah, there's a lot happening that weekend. Holy crap. And then, obviously, on the 6th, it's Riverfest. So, basically, like, Labor Day weekend is our big holiday weekend here in Cincinnati. Like, typically, for a lot of places, I don't know, but, like, here's a big difference. So, at least growing up in Northeast Ohio, like, 4th of July was the big holiday that everybody just, like, went crazy for. We kind of have that here, but it's more of like a thing that's in the suburbs versus the urban core. Now, like, Riverfest is like the urban core's version of 4th of July. Like, there's fireworks, drones, like everything. Think of it as like 4th of July round 2. This has just been all over the place, but if you're new here, this is normal around here, and that's fine. This is our catch-up video where we're getting caught up with life and everything. And then hopefully I'll have some health updates, probably sometime next month, I'm thinking, because I just got like a whole bunch of things taken care of, and I think that's a good thing. You know, you got to make sure that everything's okay. You got to make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, taking care of your mental health, all that stuff, as we always say around here. So, yeah, that is essentially what we have been up to. So I'm going to be trying to record y'all, my June schedule is literally insane so far. But, like, not in, like, a busy, unhealthy, busy way. It's, like, busy, but, like, holy crap, there's so much going on in a good kind of way, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me see what we got going on here. So, next month will be weird for the Monday Night Raw reactions because, like, half the shows are going to be in Europe, so I basically will be watching it right after work. But, yeah, I have, like, movies to go to. I'm up to, I think, 5 movies. Yeah, 5 movies for next month, which is insane to me at this point. I'm waiting on the T-Mobile deal for He-Man, so I can go see that whenever. But yeah, I'm seeing Backrooms. I'm going to see Disclosure Day, Toy Story. And then I also have Supergirl penciled in as well. And then I'm also waiting on the He-Man tickets. So that'll be with the T-Mobile deal. Again, like T-Mobile Tuesdays, they really do come in clutch sometimes. But yeah, I had like a whole bunch of movies I wanted to see, and I was like, hooray for discount night. There are a handful of movies that I will see, like, opening weekend. Like, I just saw the Star Wars movie, like, on opening night. I think it was, right? So, like, there are certain movies that I will 100% see, like, opening night. But it has to be, like, compelling enough. Like, next month, I'm definitely going to go see Supergirl, probably opening night or opening weekend, even. I definitely want to see The Odyssey on opening weekend as well. Maybe Spider-Man, but with Spider-Man, that one comes out while I'm on vacation to go up to Minnesota for SummerSlam. And we'll take y'all on the road with us for SummerSlam 1,000%. That's going to be a movie in and of itself. It's still kind of like, what are we doing here energy? Because, like, they don't have SmackDown or Raw before or after SummerSlam, which I find really strange because I'm like, you're in the Twin Cities. They have 2 arenas. They have one in Minneapolis and one in St. Paul. Like, it's literally right there. The city is built to handle it. But yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know what the indie shows are going to look like just yet, but again, like, once we kind of have a more concrete schedule, like, we'll see what happens at that point. We'll try to do WrestleCon, I think, because I missed it completely for freaking Royal Rumble last year because I went to the wrong building. Because I thought everything was just at the convention center. I didn't know that WrestleCon was a separate building entirely, so there's that. But now we know. Now we know. So we'll see about WrestleCon, and like if there's like extra shows, obviously waiting on extra shows, meet and greets, stuff like that. Otherwise, everything's pretty much all good to go. We've got Joe Hendry going in for the cover, and he's won the Gauntlet match. Say his name, and he wins the Gauntlet match. All right, how far are we in? Oh, that's not bad. Well, we still got to get through how many weeks? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But yeah, we needed to catch up quite a bit because we've got a very busy summer on our hands. Basically between, yeah, July is looking pretty chill so far, even with 4th of July. I might go to a game that night, we'll see. When I say that, I mean I'll probably go to a baseball game that weekend. I think, yeah, We'll try to go. Again, like, I always try to wait just a little bit because, like, we don't know what the weather's going to look like, so there's that.
Here is your winner.
But yeah, literally it is perfect baseball weekend. Baseball weekend. Baseball weather this weekend. Well, I mean, it is a perfect baseball weekend, too, so that works. That always works. We gotta wave our hands from side to side. Alrighty, people. Let's see how the rest of this week shaked out. LA Knight, no, but Femi's feud continued, so we gotta see what happens moving forward. Oh, I just breezed through that. My bad. A little rusty there, but we lost money. Yay! Okay. 31,000 fans. Let's go. Alrighty, 30,000 for WCW, 31 for ECW, and then Monday Night Raw got 30. So we all kind of just like we were around the same point, I think, which is always a good thing. Week 7. Okay, that's what I figured. I'm like, we're still early on in this whole series, right? Alright, let's start week 7. Alrighty, whew, what a match. That was awesome. I think the crowd loved it. Thanks again, boss. Thanks for the title rematch, and your new champion. Once again, good to have the title back in my hands. Thanks again for the rematch, boss. I appreciate it. Glad I joined SmackDown. It's going well. Alright, Ilja. I have a small request for you, boss. I can't be the only one that has noticed that Ilja Del keeps giving me dirty looks. I'm getting pretty tired of it. I've had enough of his disrespect and want to settle things in the ring with him. I guarantee that things are going to get heated. Alrighty. Great idea. Let's get it set up. Alright, you don't seem to okay, yeah, let's just, yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Love that for us. So, basically we have these season challenges. There's 20 of them, so we're slowly but surely making our way through all of these, right? Right. So you can see some of it's just going to take time, all of that stuff. And then we have the Commissioner Goal. Do not book your most popular available giant this week. And then over here we have the promises, and so we have the Ilja and AJ promises over here. And then there's show logistics. We clearly can't afford anything, even though it's like, yep, you can clearly afford to get this email campaign thing. And this backstage crew. Definitely not the concert hall. So, we're going to go ahead, book the show, see if there's anything that sticks out. We might watch that Ilja match. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll go ahead and book the show, and we'll either jump right into a match, or we'll breeze through to the next match, or the next week, rather. So let's just see what happens. Alrighty, everybody, we're back in the high school gym here on MyGM mode. And, yeah, we're going ahead with that Ilja versus Ilja del Vikingo. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. I'm excited to see what happens here. And I gotta do the thing. There we go. Beautiful. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
This could get interesting. This could get very, very interesting. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely day so far. I know this has been a very yappy video, but I wanted to get something up for y'all this week. Again, we're getting back into a groove for a little bit, and hopefully we can kind of stick to that. I hope. I think. So, yeah, just trying to get caught up with everything. Yeah, and I think we're doing pretty good. So, at least hopefully we are, because again, life is busy. Life is busy, but it's like, I think that's a good reason too, you know. Again, we'll see where things are at heading into the summer, and yeah, I'm excited to take y'all on this crazy little roller coaster with me. And yeah, we'll have plenty of wrestling content, wrestling vlogs coming up soon, because we'll have our little shows that we're going to go to. I think for AEW, I had such a hard time, like, getting that little mini vlog for y'all. So that might be more of a shorts kind of experiment, shorts kind of thing. Let me know if that's kind of what y'all prefer, because that's what I'm kind of thinking. Obviously, for something like SummerSlam, we'll obviously do a full vlog for that, and of course some shorts along the way. But I think, like, again, because of the way that the Brady Center is set up, it'll be a little bit easier to maybe get some shorts from the AEW show. Again, I'm a short
opponent
burner.
from Puebla, Mexico, weighing in at 73 kilos, Hijo del Vikingo.
So, yeah, I'm very short, but yeah, I'm excited. And we'll keep you all in the loop. Again, we have a very, very, very busy month coming up in June. But, like, not in, like, a gross kind of, like, way, like, where it's, like, gonna be miserable. It's, like, a lot of fun things, which I'm excited about. Again, lots of movies and wrestling shows. And I'm just, there's a lot of gratitude that's there. There really is. And it's like, I get to do all these cool little things and have things, especially the summertime. I think the summer and the winter, like, you need to have just, like, a couple little things here or there. I don't care if it's, like, lunch with someone or, like, hey, I want to just, like, go to this new coffee shop or something. I don't care. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Have things to look forward to in the summer and the winter. I've shared this with y'all here on the channel, but I get, like, the weird seasonal affective stuff, like, in the summer and not the winter. I think that's just how I'm wired. I don't know. But I'm also very sensitive to heat. I've always been pretty sensitive to heat. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I'm glad that we haven't had any, like, we so far, knock on wood, have not had any 90-degree days so far this year. So I'm grateful for that. Usually by this point, at least over the last few years, we've had 90-degree temperatures in, like, April. And we so far have not had that, knock on wood. We're looking to be, like, at least at the time that I'm recording this, which again is on May 27th of 2026, we're looking to have, like, I think it's like 82, 80, 78, 78, like, basically upper 70s, low 80s with, like, 50 degrees, like, kind of that mid-50s at night. Like, literally perfect baseball weather if you're going to go see a baseball game or just be outside in general. It's, like, not too hot, not too cold, just right. You might need, like, something at night, but that might be it. But yeah, it's looking pretty chill over the next few days, which I'm very thrilled about. Lord knows we can use some of that kind of weather. Again, it's been, like, raining nonstop, so I'm like, great. Love that. Absolutely love it. I'm also poking around at Minneapolis weather, and Jesus take the wheel. It's hotter in Minneapolis right now than in Cincinnati right now. In Minneapolis, at the time that I'm recording this, it got up to 89 degrees. And here where I'm at in Cincinnati, Ohio, it's 73 degrees. Again, it's at 8-something at night, and I'm like, well, at least here in Cincinnati, it's 7-something, because they're an hour. They're in Central Time, I'm in Eastern Time. That'll be cool. I've never been to another time zone before, so I know I live such an exciting life. I'm excited about being in a new time zone. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, it's looking very toasty up in Minnesota coming up. Jesus, take the wheel. Maybe it flip-flopped this year. Maybe we're going to have, like, normal summer temperatures here. And the northern portions of the Midwest are going to be, like, sweltering. I don't know. I hope not, because, like, like the northern portions and a good portion of the Midwest, they're kind of just built for winter weather more so than the summer weather. But with the summers, they've been just crazy this year, or the last few years, to say the least. But yeah, like my hometown in Northeast Ohio, they're at 67 right now. So yeah, they're looking like normal, regular spring weather where it's like 60, 70 degrees, whereas we're going to be like low 80s, upper 70s. Here in Southwest Ohio. So, like, literally the opposite end of the state. And I think Ilja might be cooked. See, once again, we were yapping about the weather. Oh my God, 90 degrees in Minnesota. And we haven't had a 90-degree day yet, I don't think, here in Cincinnati. We got close, I think, a couple days where we got to 88, but, like, we haven't gone to 90 yet. Thank goodness. I'm over it. I'm over 90-degree weather. It's like the universe was like, all right, fine, we'll give you a breather. You turned 30 this year. Oh, God. Well, Hijo del Vikingo just completely destroyed Ilja just now, I think.
Here is your winner,
Mr. Referee. I love when the referees are just all close up like that for just whatever reason. But here we are, friends. Here we are. How far are we at? Okay, cool. We'll probably just go through the rest of this week. We'll probably just breeze through week 8. And then we'll set up the go-home show, and then we'll watch at least 2 to 3 matches for the go-home show next episode. And then after the go-home episode, we'll jump into the premium live event and breeze through that. Hopefully breeze through it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of the show turned out. We'll go over the rest of the show, and then we'll set things up and just kind of breeze through. So let's keep things moving along, everybody. Poor opening. Well, hey, our women's tag team division is going really well, to say the least. But yeah, it looks like Kalani Jordan and Roxanne Perez, they're the brand new women's tag team champions. Ethan Page defeated Penta, Elio del Vikingo, he defeated Ilja Dragunov, and Joe Hendry retained the United States Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And then over here, AJ Styles, Ricky Saints, still continuing their little feud. Carmelo and Gunther, they're in a feud now. And then we have another tag team feud for the tag team titles with Cody and Jacob versus Braun and Bronson Brigade. So, go team. Alrighty, we got about 25,000. Can we round that? It's close enough. About 25,000 fans. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty. 25,000 for WCW. Okay, we made money too, so that's always positive. 23,000 for ECW. Okay, we're all looking pretty good. Okay, Monday Night Raw. Okay, Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. might as well. Monday Night Raw. Okay, let's keep things going. Oh dear Lord. Okay, cool. We're still in 3rd place, but that's okay. Look at how close we are, though. Look at how close that is. Look at how close that is. We're literally like 31 fans. No, yeah, 31 fans away from going over Paul Heyman there. But then Adam Pearce is right behind us, too. Oh, man, look at how close that is. Hey, we're not in last. Oh, yeah, no, we're still in last place with the budget. My bad. Week 8. Oh god, okay, there's a lot happening here. Okay. Thanks for the match against Leo. It's always better to settle things in the ring. There we go. Fans are starting to get tired of Styles versus Saints after arrival. Yeah, I know. The man has arrived. Okay, so Becky wants to be on the premium live event. Listen, I'm not feeling 100%. Get some rest. Perfect. I have a proposition for you. You know what, let's, it's the anonymous general manager. Alright, perfect. Rest your male solo champions this week. I think that's it. Yeah, so Io needs rest, and then Kevin Owens wants us to interfere, so we'll go ahead and set up the card. We'll just kind of breeze through it, set things up for the go-home show, and we will end things for this episode. So, yeah, this was meant to be more of a catch-up episode anyway, so that we were kind of just getting back into the groove of things, and I finally have my technology all sorted out, which, again, was really just replacing a cord. It might need one more cord replacement, but we'll see, because it was still acting a little funny, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm like, I already replaced, like, 2 out of the 3 cords for this capture card. Alrighty, friends, this is the episode of which I threw things together and just hope for the best, because we have the go-home episode coming up. We got a lot of people to factor in, because we have a lot of different spots, because there's, like, I think 5 matches on the card, something like that. But either way, we've got a Fatal 4-Way TLC match between Jade Cargill, Kelly Kelly, Blake Monroe, and Tatum Paxley for the Women's United States Championship. Here we go. Why did I was gonna say, why do the numbers look larger than normal? Unless if I am just, like, losing my marbles. 3.5 stars. Congratulations, Kelly Kelly. Alright, Becky and Io, they're continuing their feud while Io was out. I'm hoping to maybe put that one on the premium live event, but we'll see. And then we've got Kevin Owens versus Triton. Again, this was the GM interference thing, so we're gonna just do that.
1, 2, it's over.
Alright, Kevin Owens picked up the win. That's fine. We had a tag team call out there, continuing that feud. Rusev versus Jacob. They've got a feud going on over here. Might as well.
1, 2,
Rusev picks up the win. You'll love to see it. 2 stars. And then we've got this tag team feud over here with Justine Janine, Nia Jax, Kelly Kelly, and Io Sky. And then we've got a ladder match for something. I don't know what's I don't know what's in the ladder match, but we just kind of threw this in there. Between LA Knight versus Femi. Let's see what happens. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And LA Knight picks up the win here. 2.5 stars. Knew we should have switched the opener and the closer, but that's okay. Alrighty, well, we still had good booking, which is great. So, obviously, a lot of these feuds are at level 4 right now, so, like, we're going to have a lot of feuds wrapping up soon, which is great, and we love to see that. Alrighty. 21,000 fans for us, love that, and we're at $100,000. You love to see that. Although that math isn't totally mathing, I don't think, right? No, okay, no, that makes sense, because you got, okay. I'm like, wait a second, because I only looked at the gross revenue total profit loss. Oh, God, I can't math. I'm like, wait a second here, what numbers am I looking at? We're good, we're golden. Oh my God, okay, 31,000 for WCW. This is my sign to stop the episode soon. Alrighty, we got 29,000 for ECW, so it looks like we had a little bit of an off week. That's fine. We're going to crush it at the Go Home show, which is very exciting. Scouted. Alrighty. Yay, we're in last place. Let's go. Louisville, Kentucky. Look at that. Hey, they're like not too far from me. Love that. Louisville's like an hour and a half or so down 71. So, yeah, not that far away from me. Alrighty, Owens versus... That's fine. I know, Trips. I know. Good that you didn't screw me on that promise. Keep this up and I'll probably stay at SmackDown. Glad that you're giving me the kind of respect I deserve. Hey, I feel like I'm the fault. I can't control that. Well, I can, but I can't. Sure thing. Alrighty, perfect. So we've got... Io out for one more week. Jacob wants to win the next match, and then Seth wants a match this week. Ensure that your least popular available specialist is in a match this week. And, yeah, we have tons of feuds that we need to wrap up. So I'll go ahead and book the Go Home show, and then we'll just kind of go over what's going on. And we'll go from there and finish up the episode. Holy crap, people. We've got ourselves a very stacked show over here. So opening up, we've got Jade Cargill versus Kelly Kelly for the Women's United States Championship in an Extreme Rules match. We've got LA Knight versus Femi inside of the steel cage. We've got Stephanie Vicaire, La Congrita Loca, Kalani Jordan, Roxanne Perez, Nia Jackson, Justine Janine in a tables match for the Women's Tag Team titles. In an Extreme Rules match, I threw everybody into a match to call it a day, and I think it worked out. So we've got Ricky Saints, AJ Styles, Jacob Fatu, and Rusev. And then in a Falls Count Anywhere match, we've got Seth freaking Rollins versus Randy freaking Orton. I know the freaking part wasn't in there, but it felt right. Look at how close we were on the budget. But we got all those, like, promos, which is also really nice, too, to keep things moving along and that sort of thing. So I don't know which matches we're going to watch in the next episode. I'm kind of excited, because, I mean, we did see LA Knight and Oba, and we did see AJ and Ricky. So I think maybe we end up watching the women's matches and then maybe the main event. I feel like that makes sense. But let me know what you think down in the comments down below. What do you think of the card? I think this looks pretty good. Like, on paper, I don't think there's a single bad match necessarily, but we'll have to see what happens moving forward. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode, or not. I don't know if this is going to be this week's episode or what's going on, but let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do a lot of fun stuff here on the channel. And I will see you all in the next one.